I'm Todd Grisham, and welcome inside the Lighthouse Theater, and what a night it's going to be. Next to me, of course, is Johnny. First up, we have Katie Taylor.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Australia.
Not too many. And there's the bell to start round 1. Beautiful counter punch. That hook doesn't score. She catches and counters. That hook was off target. The audience absolutely right on top of you in this very special environment here.
You're getting everything tonight, but you know what? When you're in a theater, you know you've got to perform. There's no cutting corners. There's no making big...
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. And Machine goes down. It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Singleton, are you okay?
Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Midway through the round, and it looks like she has the advantage.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
Nice counter shot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. We enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. The corner's got to take a good look at their fighter. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown. Look. On to the second round. Well, the corner can do whatever they want to try and motivate their fighter to get back into this, but it all boils down to her, Johnny. Does she have the heart, the will, the desire, the strength to turn this around?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They've staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Where was the defense? Why weren't they covering up? Why weren't they more cautious? And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs again.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Nice counter shot. Oh, what a punch. Missing with the hook. Good counter punch. They won't give us a second to catch our breath. What a massive upset this would be. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Things certainly aren't going her way. She's been on the back foot. She's got to turn the tables. The bell rings and we start the third. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Catch and shoot. Straight right just misses. Nice counter punch right up the middle. And at some point, the corner needs to decide. And down goes Machine. Wow, let's take another look at that.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come to me.
The referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Halfway through the round, and I think we all know who's winning here.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T, play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over and over again, they've got it.
Holding nothing back here in the round. Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. Well, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
You've been put down, you've got to think right.
Back at it in round 4. She got dropped in the last round. Let's see how she does here.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how...
And Machine drops to the canvas. Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able to do anything about it.
That's...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Are you okay?
Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Nice counter shot by her. Halfway through the round, and she's got an impressive lead here.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or it's a bit of a mousetrap.
That counter shot lands. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. That hook just can't find the target. Good counter shot by her. You'd like to see more jabs. Good counter punching. Has to be careful for that receipt. 10 seconds to... Oh, wait a minute. Oh, no. Katie Taylor hurt. And down goes Katie Taylor. I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
I need to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4. You all right?
One round, 2 knockdown. Back into the fray here in round 5. Let's see how these two fighters respond after both got knocked down in the previous round.
2 knockdowns in the same round to both fighters. They got to think like a golfer. Forget after 10 seconds. They got to be smart.
terrific counter shot. Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. Misses with the jab. Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. Punch, counter punch. She wasn't ready for that counter. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at... Whoa, wait a minute! Can they finish it? As you can see, that powerful body shot froze her in her tracks. Let's watch it one more time.
Shot from...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and you continue.
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know.
Final 10 seconds here, and it's been a good round for her for sure. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown. This is the beginning of round 6. Well, Johnny, you don't have to be Sherlock Holmes to figure this one out. She has got to bounce back in this round after that knockdown. No doubt about it.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to...
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Whoa, and you saw the balance go. The knees, the foundation, rocked. Disaster averted.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
They need to be careful they don't... And Machine goes down. I don't know. I gotta take another look at that.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh. He done. He done. He done. He done. He's not standing up from that one. 100% no. Impossible.
8, 9, 10.
Possible. Watch, impossible. Impossible. I'm the best. I'm the best. You talking about it's me?
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
Oh, what a shot. What a shot. You see shots like that in the gym. At least for once, this is on TV. Thousands around the world saw that shot. They probably even heard it.